Welcome to Sportpen.
Great to be here.
Today we're diving deep into Game 1 of the 1964 World Series. St. Louis Cardinals, New York Yankees, played right there at Busch Stadium in St. Louis.
That's right. And we've got some great audio highlights to work with.
Exactly. We're going to trace those pivotal moments, see how they shaped the final score.
And look at the standout players, definitely. What was on the line, too?
Yeah, what was at stake? Any big surprises? And, the themes that really emerged from this game.
Well, this wasn't just any opener. It felt like a real clash, The dynasty Yankees against these Cardinals who really had to fight for that pennant.
They really did. And the audio, like you said, it just brings that tension, that excitement right back.
For sure.
Okay, so let's jump right in. Top of the first, Ken Boyer. Wow. Makes this incredible chest stop. Look like a hit for sure. Still gets the out at first.
Yeah, that's setting a defensive tone right away.
How big is a play like that so early?
Oh, it's huge. It's more than just an out, really. It tells the Cardinals, hey, we're ready. And it tells the Yankees, nothing's going to be easy today. It can, subtly shift things even that early.
Okay, then bottom of the first, the Cards kind of manufacture a run.
Yeah.
Lou Brock singles, steals second.
You can almost hear the announcers getting hyped.
Yeah. He gets to third on a hit and run with Dick Groat, scores on Boyer's sac fly. Just like that, 1-0 Cardinals.
Textbook execution, using that speed.
But then, wait, Whitey Ford picks Groat off first, trying to get back a real back-and-forth start.
It really shows the contrast, doesn't it? You've got the Cardinals being aggressive, using their speed, that hit and run. And then Ford, the veteran, just shuts it down with that crafty pickoff. Speed versus experience right there.
Definitely. Okay, talk of the second. Yankees answer back, and in a big way, Elston Howard singles.
And then Tommy Trush, boom, 2-run homer.
Just like that. Yankees take the lead, 2-1.
And they kept coming. Ford himself singles. Cleo Boyer scores from second on another hit and run. Now it's 3-1.
Wow. But then, this wild play. Ford gets thrown out trying to score. Brock throws him out at home.
Incredible throw from left.
And Ken Boyer fakes the throw to third, holding the other runner, Lind, at second. So much happening.
Yeah, that inning had everything. Trush's homer, obviously, swung the momentum, showed that Yankee power.
Right.
But even with the Yanks scoring, you see the Cardinals' defense making plays. Brock's throw, Boyer's smart fake, it stopped the bleeding a bit, shows they're still fighting hard.
Okay, bottom of the second, Cardinals claw right back. Sadecki, the pitcher, gets an RBI single.
Helping his own cause.
Yeah. And then Mickey Mantle, misplays the ball in the outfield.
Yeah, an error. Allows Sadecki to get all the way to third, and Mike Shannon scores on the play. Makes it 3-2.
An error like that from Mantle in the World Series has got to sting.
Oh, absolutely. Every mistake just feels bigger on this stage, And from a legend like Mantle, it's definitely unexpected. It gave the Cards a big opportunity they didn't really earn. Helped them close that gap right back up. Shows the pressure, maybe.
Yeah, must be. Okay, let's skip ahead a bit. Bottom of the fourth. Tim McCarver hits a triple.
Helped out again by some less than stellar outfield play, this time by Maris and Mantle, it looked like.
Right, so tying run on third, big chance for the Cardinals, but Whitey Ford bears down, strikes out Maxville.
Huge strikeout. That's Ford showing his experience, tying run 90 feet away, nobody out, and he gets the K.
That's clutch pitching.
Absolutely. Huge for the Yankees, kept them ahead. And a big missed chance for St. Louis there.
Then, top of the fourth, Ken Boyer again. Another fantastic defensive play. Backhands a ball deep at third. Long throw gets Lind at first.
He was just putting on a clinic defensively.
What does that do for a team, seeing your third baseman make plays like that consistently?
Oh, it's massive for morale. Saves runs, obviously, but it just lifts everyone. Pitchers can pitch with more confidence knowing they've got that kind of glove behind them. It's like a security blanket.
Okay, now, bottom of the sixth. This feels like where the game really turned.
Yeah, big inning coming up.
Ken Boyers starts it with a single.
Yeah.
Gets the second on a pass ball by Howard. Bill White strikes out, though. Then Mike Shannon steps up against Whitey Ford and hits a game-tying home run.
Wow. That must have sent Busch Stadium into a frenzy.
Oh, you got to think so. Tying the game off a legend like Ford in the sixth. That's enormous.
It totally shifts the energy, not just the score, but the whole feeling in the park. The announcers apparently called it maybe the biggest homer of Shannon's career up to then. So yeah, pivotal.
And they weren't done. Still in the sixth. McCarver doubles right after the homer.
Keeping the pressure on.
Pinch hitter Carl Warwick comes up. Singles. McCarver scores. Cardinals take the lead. Warwick goes to second on the throw.
He's smart base running.
Then they pinch run Javier for Warwick. Curt Flood comes up and triples. Javier scores easily.
Whoa.
Suddenly it's 6-4 Cardinals, a 3-run explosion after Shannon tied it. What happened there?
It just felt like they smelled blood in the water after Shannon's homer. They sensed Ford might be vulnerable. McCarver's double, the pinch hit single by Warwick worked perfectly. Flood's triple, just clutch hitting, capitalizing on everything, showed their depth too.
Amazing turnaround. Okay, top of the 7th. Yankees trying to answer. They get runners on first and second. Big spot.
Pressure's back on the Cardinals' defense and pitching.
And they bring in Barney Schultz, the knuckleballer.
Mm-hmm.
He faces Joe Pepitone and strikes him out.
That knuckleball.
Yeah.
Such a weapon, especially in those moments.
Why is it so tough to hit?
Well, it doesn't spin, or barely spins. So the air makes it dance unpredictably, floats, darts, dips.
Yeah.
Even the pitcher doesn't always know exactly where it'll end up.
Oh, yeah.
So for a hitter, especially with runners on, trying to time that thing, it's a nightmare. Schultz got a huge out there against a really good hitter.
Definitely. Then, bottom of the 8th. Feels like the Cardinals are looking for insurance. Shannon reaches base on an error. Another error, this time by Ken Boyer's brother, Clete Boyer, actually.
Wow, yeah.
Shannon promptly steals second on another passed ball by Howard.
Putting pressure on again, Howard was having a tough time behind the plate.
Then, an intentional walk to Bob Skinner. They pinch run Jerry Buchek for him. Runners on first and second.
Setting up the force play.
Curt Flood singles.
Yeah.
Shannon scores. Buchek moves to second. It's 7-5 now. Wait, the score was 6-4. Yankees must have scored one in between. Let me check. Yes, Yankees scored one in the top of the 8th, making it 6-5 before this. So Flood single makes it 7-5 Cardinals.
Right, adding that insurance run. Okay.
And then Lou Brock steps up.
Yeah.
And doubles. Scores both Flood and Buchek.
There's the dagger.
Yeah. 9-5 Cardinals. That felt like it pretty much sealed the deal. What made Brock so dangerous there?
It's just his whole package. The speed is always a threat. Gets him into scoring position, even on plays like the error and passed ball. Puts pressure on. And then he comes through with the big hit, the decisive blow, clutch performance.
Okay. Looking back at the individuals, Ken Boyer, just brilliant defense, got that first run in.
Yeah, immense impact.
Lou Brock, the speed, scoring early, that huge double late.
Total game changer.
For the Yankees, Tresh's homer was their big moment early.
Gave them the lead, yeah.
And Mike Shannon, that game-tying homer off Ford, just unforgettable.
Absolutely huge moment. Can't forget Sadecki either. Pitched well enough for the win. Got that RBI single.
Good point. And Whitey Ford, despite getting knocked out, he had those key strikeouts earlier.
True. Kept it close for a while.
Yeah.
And Schultz's relief appearance with the knuckleball was critical.
Right. And McCarver had a big offensive day, too. Triple and a double.
Lots of key contributions.
So, considering all this, what was really at stake in this Game 1 felt like more than just, one game out of 7.
Oh, absolutely. Game 1 sets the whole tone, right? Winning it gives you that psychological edge, the momentum. For the Cards, being the, let's say, underdogs against the champs, winning Game 1 at home, massive confidence boost, shows they belong.
Yeah, validation.
Exactly. For the Yankees, losing Game 1 on the road, that puts immediate pressure on them to answer back. No breathing room.
And thinking about the whole season, the rivalry, how did this game fit?
Well, both teams had scraped through tight pennant races. They were battle-tested.
Right.
You had the Yankee dynasty trying to keep it going against this Cardinals team built differently. Speed, defense. This was like the opening shot in that clash of styles.
And the Yogi Berra factor. Managing the Yankees against the Cardinals, his old team.
Yeah, that added a whole other layer of intrigue, didn't it? His return to St. Louis as the opposing manager.
So what were the biggest surprises then? How did fans and commentators react?
Well, Shannon's homer off Ford, like we said, that had to be a shocker. The Cardinals grabbing the lead like that in the 6th. Mantle's errors were definitely surprising for a player of his stature.
Yeah, very rare.
And maybe Barney Schultz, the knuckleballer, coming in cold and just shutting down that Yankee rally in the 7th. That was big. Fans must have gone wild, especially on Shannon's homer and that whole 6th-inning rally. You could probably hear the excitement from the commentators reflecting that huge momentum shift.
And Boyer's defense, too. Must have gotten a lot of attention.
Oh, yeah. Those plays were highlight reel stuff. Probably described as some of the best defense you'd see.
Okay, finally then. What bigger themes emerged from just this one game? Things that maybe shaped the rest of the series, or even the sport?
Well, clearly the Cardinals' speed, Brock, the base running, that was a huge part of their identity and offense.
Since don't run sign being taken off Brock.
Yeah, exactly. A tribute to his speed. Then defense. Both Boyer brothers making great plays showed how crucial fielding was. Pitching strategy too. Yeah. Ford, the crafty vet. Sadecki, the younger guy. Then the specialists like Schultz with the knuckler. Pulling forward when they did. Intentional walks. Lots of managing going on.
Sure.
And just those huge momentum swings. How quickly a game can turn. Home field advantage. The crowd noise in St. Louis was clearly a factor. And ultimately, I think individual players just stepping up. Shannon, Brock, Tresh, Boyer. Making the big play or getting the big hit when it mattered most.
Yeah. Today's deep dive into Game 1 of the 64 series really showed a game packed with drama, swings, amazing plays. From Boyer's first-inning stop to Brock's late double, it just had everything. Really set the stage for what turned out to be a great series.
It really did. It's a perfect example of how one game can hold so much action, strategy, and, just pure baseball excitement.
Thanks for listening to Sportpen.